Mrparka here for a quick review of the DVD Fiends. Not going to be any clips in this because I'm doing a Blu-ray and kind of get this out really quick. I missed last week, but this week I'm trying to do it fast. Got Charlton Heston, the Omega Man. This is based off the book I Am Legend. I haven't seen this movie since I was about 12 years old. My dad actually was talking about this movie one day, and I was obsessed with zombies at the time, so pretty much anything zombie or zombie-related, post-apocalyptic type deal kind of caught my interest. And basically this is the story of I Am Legend, but instead of vampires, they're mutants. It's a little different, of course, you know, the adaptation would change a little bit. Charlton Heston takes Neville, or whatever he says, however it's pronounced. But Anthony Zerbe basically plays the character of Corman, but instead of his being his neighbor, he's kind of like a radio or a newscaster, and he kind of is in this cult, and they're albinos and they can't go out at night, or can't go out during the day, they have to go out at night. So they're kind of like vampires, except they don't eat people, they just are murderous and insane because the bacteria had made them crazy. So it kind of pits him against them, and he's stuck in his house trying, he's like an old colonel and military guy and scientist, so he's trying to find a cure eventually, and of course he stumbles across some other survivors, and it kind of gets more complex. Charlton Heston in this movie is really cool. He's a likable character. He has some cool lines. They kind of jump into his psyche, and he's like talking to like the statue. He took all this cool stuff from the museum to kind of preserve it and put it in his house because the mutants were burning everything, trying to destroy old society because they think that that's really the like evil of the world. But anyways, it's one of the better post-apocalyptic movies, and it's made in 1971. It was really a good movie for then. It's still a good movie for now. It looks so good in like HD and Blu-ray form that you see some of the makeup looks really cheesy because it's too good. Like you see the lines on their heads and stuff. But I really enjoyed it. The ending is pretty true, I guess you would say, to the original story. It's a little different. Of course, they couldn't exactly capture that story. They should have, but I bet this is the closest adaptation. I won't even bother with the Will Smith. Will Smith just doesn't look like Neville to me after I read the novella I Am Legend. He's just not him at all. When you think average guy, you don't think Will Smith, okay? Maybe Charlton Heston, you don't really think average guy, but he's more of an average guy, a middle-aged guy, just a guy that can play that better. And I think he really did well in it. And for a PG movie, it has a lot of action, a little bit of nudity, and some gore. You know, it's an exciting movie. It's entertaining. It's a really cool movie. There's some cheese in it, but all in all, it's a really cool movie. The Blu-ray has some cool special features that you get to see that Charlton Heston did for his acting career in this, how he became and how he studied going crazy and kind of talking to himself, being isolated and stuff. So he put a lot into this movie, and it shows, and I really enjoyed it. I would recommend Omega Man. It's a freaking classic. If you haven't seen it, check it out. I know it's kind of mainstream for me to be doing, but that's what I've been watching. I watched Omega Man. Last Man on Earth. Last Man Alive is not alone. Also, I must say that Anthony Zerbe, he plays the main mutant. He's excellent in it. He's really creepy, and he has some great lines in it. Lincoln Kilpatrick also is in it as a mutant, if you guys know him from Fortress. And there's another one he's in. I can't think. Fortress is the one that comes to mind. But thank you for watching. Have a good one.